everyone, my name is Tasia. I came on here just to bring you guys along the journey with me. I'm doing something new. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but it's something that I wanted to do for quite a few years now, actually. Probably for the last 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. I wanted to do this, but I just wasn't ready to give up having my natural hair. Like, I love getting my hair blown out. Like, blowouts are chef's kiss, my go-to. But and obviously braids, but these ones I did myself. Normally I go to my stylist, I get some knotless or some any type of braids, not cornrows, but braids. And those are like my go-to always, but I always love the blowout every now and then, just so I could see how long my hair was growing and flourishing, and just the beauty of the length it is. But this weekend I am going to take the big step, and I am officially locking in and getting sister locks. So I do want to bring you guys along this journey with me. Right now my hair is in just some large braids that need to come out. They've been in for quite a long time, actually. So it's beyond time for them to come out. I just been waiting because I have to wash my hair and I didn't want to wash it multiple times. So I'll go Friday for my first installment, and I'm excited, like I said, but a little nervous. So I'm showing you guys my hair in a braid state. So it's not, yeah, the best, but this is what's going on here. And obviously there's extensions added in these braids. This is not all of my real natural hair. And then when I do take this out, I would definitely come back and show you guys my natural state of my hair. Sorry about that. And and then I will show you guys a little bit of my first installment, and then my second installment, and possibly my third. So speaking to the stylist, it may take, sorry about that light, guys. It's from the projector. Yeah, and it's just doing this thing on my face, clearly. But yeah, so talking to the stylist, I may have to do 3 sessions of sister locks, so 3 different days. The first day will be this Friday. The second day will be Saturday, and the third day will be Sunday, possibly. This Friday will be my first installment date, and from there we'll go on. I will show you guys a little bit of bits and pieces of me getting it done, how it's looking, how the process is going, and just giving you an update on how I feel, since I would no longer be able to get blowouts, and it'll be a long time before I could get braids in my hair and just styles along those areas. It will be a while for me to do that. But for now, I will be starting my sister locks journey. Now, I know some people may want to know, like, what made you choose that? Or, you have beautiful hair, why would you do that? And a lot of questions along the lines of that. So what made me do that is I had my daughter, I want to say, well, I don't want to say, I had my daughter July of 2023. And after I had her, my hair was beautiful, it was flourishing, it was just amazing during the pregnancy and after I had her. But I realized that I got some really sad news about my dad around the time I just had her, probably a week after I had her. And I was also going through the stress and process of breastfeeding. Now, she is not my first child, she's my fourth child. But breastfeeding is like always new with each child, because they're all different, whether they're going to latch, whether they're not going to latch, whether you have to exclusively pump, and just in the trial and tribulations of breastfeeding all on its own, to name a few. Engorgement, mastitis. It's just a lot of things that can go wrong, cannot go wrong. Lack of milk, milk shortage. Yeah, so I went through a few things with her. I didn't get mastitis that I know of, thank God. But I did have a milk shortage. I did have engorgement a lot. I did have her not latching, so I did have to exclusively pump with her. And I'm happy that I did continue to do it with her, breastfeeding with her, and didn't just give up. I continued the breastfeeding journey with my daughter. It was the best thing for her, honestly. It was amazing on her body. So it was great. And then eventually I did start overproducing, which was great. But I can get more into that in a whole nother video. If anybody wants to know my journey of just breastfeeding, my different journeys of breastfeeding all four children and how it went with each child, I can definitely make a separate video on that. Just let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. But back to my hair. So I did get some really sad news about my dad a week after I had my daughter. And that stress took a huge toll on me. And like I said, breastfeeding, the stress of that took a huge toll on me. Also, my husband and I just moved to a new area, which was like an hour and a half away from our family. So that also was a lot because it was just me. It was just my husband and I and our children in a new area where nobody we knew, new schooling for my children. Everything along those lines just piled up on at one time. So it was quite a bit. It was quite a bit on my body. So therefore, from all of that stress and overwhelming events, I started experiencing hair loss like bad. I would comb my hair will fall out. I run my finger through my hair, like not a little bit, a lot of hair will fall out. It got to the point where I was actually bald in these areas. So I'll see if the camera will work to let me show you. So along here, it got to the point, sorry. It got to the point where I was like completely bald here, but all the way back. Like it went back and it was on both sides actually. And I know a lot of women actually thin out in this area after pregnancy, during postpartum. And that is exactly what happened to me. But to the point where I had no hair in that area. Like you can see my scalp. There was no hair whatsoever in that area. So that was huge for me. And me loving my hair, it was very traumatic for me. I pray and I thank God for the husband that I do have, because it was very traumatic to me to the point where I was ready to cut all of my hair off. I was very sad about it, and I just felt like, okay, maybe this is God telling me to start over. And my husband's like, no, you're not shaving all your hair off. Like, we're not doing that. I will not let you get to that point, because then you're going to really be mad at yourself for going through with shaving your hair off. And I'm like, it took me a while, like probably a day or two, to actually see that he was right. And I prayed about it, and I actually decided not to cut my hair off. And I just started doing oil treatments and things like that to try to grow it back. And it took a long time. It did. My daughter is currently a little over 1. I would say probably 1.5. And yeah, so it grew back a lot. It's not extremely long. It's probably like this long, but the loctician says she can definitely work with that. And I do understand that obviously once the sister locks her in, it's going to look really weak and thin and flat and lifeless. My hair will look that way. But I know over time it will mature and it will grow and it will flourish. It will look amazing on God's timing. So I understand that. I know what to expect. I watched a lot of videos, did a lot of research on how to even maintain and take care of sister locks, and I am ready. I'm ready now. And no, I'm not. I know some people will probably say like, "Oh, so you gave up on your natural state hair because you lost your hair and it was traumatizing because of a traumatizing experience. That doesn't mean you should have given up on your hair and went straight to locks." I understand that some people may feel that way, some people may. That's not essentially why I'm like, I'm tired of my hair, I want to get locks. And locks is still a natural state of natural hair, but you have to do, you can do different things and a lot of the same things with your hair, with locks, without locks. That's not the full reason and only reason why I'm getting locks. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for 4 to 5 years now. The holdup was just because I loved playing with my hair. Like I loved blowouts and doing that and just doing different things with straight hair. Not that I blew it out a lot, because I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I did not. I was more of just natural twist outs, wet and goes. I did a lot of that on my hair and I loved it. But sorry for saying so much. Maybe we could count how many times I said in this video. But it's not just because it fell out, I had a traumatic experience. It's mostly because I'm ready. My husband has his locks. My son has his locks. My other son is currently starting his locks. And I'm just ready to have my locks and to be a family of locks. And it's just a beautiful journey that I'm ready to start and just experience. So you guys, I definitely want you guys to come along the journey with me, especially women who can understand where I'm coming from and women who may have had that traumatic experience and may need help on how to take certain steps on how to grow their hair back in that area. Obviously, daily vitamins help a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Your vitamins is very important to grow your hair back. Your diet is very important to grow your hair. And just taking care of your body overall, especially after you just have a baby. Definitely relearning your body and relearning how different your body is now that you carried a child and delivered a child, and just starting all over on how to and learning starting all over and learning your new body and how to take care of your new body. So all of that is very important to your overall health, and hair is just one of them that is important for postpartum women. So enough back and forth jabber about that. Just come along this journey with me and experience what I'm about to experience, from natural hair, well, from my curly hair and different styles to sister locks. So hey guys, I'm back. Look a little rough. But this is my hair blowed out and finger detangled for the process of starting my journey of getting sister locks installed. So this is the blowed out look, blow dried hair, finger detangled. This is how it looks. So right now I'm going to actually put it in some twists, just so as I sleep it's still good, it's still detangled for the process tomorrow. So I'll come back and show you guys little bits and pieces of the process of getting the sister locks installed. But this is my hair. I do have a few tester ones installed in my hair, just a few from my trial period. And this is me showing you my hair, as I said before. Give me a second, let me fix this camera. Oh Lord. So this is what I was talking about when I said that the front fell out from baby girl. And you can see that some pieces are not that long. Well, that looks long, but some pieces are not that long. It's just like, yeah. But like I said, she said she can work with it. It doesn't look like anything grew back on camera, but I promise you a lot grew back. So it's just how it looks here on camera. But it does not look that bad in person. So I will show you a bit of the process of the Sister Locs installment tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. I pray that you stay along this journey, whether I make it a series or if I make it one whole long video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching the series if it's a series. And if you would like more about my journey of my hair or my motherhood or breastfeeding, just put it down in the comments and I will definitely deliver and give you more of those videos. Thank you. Bye, guys.